Hi there, glad to see you're back. Today we are going to draw the mute swan. Let's get started. Remember, you're using your pencil. I'm using the Sharpie. The first thing we're going to do, and I bet you can tell me, we're going to start with the eye. Since the swan's body fills out most of the page in this direction, we need the eye over here in the upper left corner. We're going to start with a little dark dot, and we're going to color it in, leaving just a little spot of white. That's called a highlight. We're going to draw a ring around the eye, and the eye lets us know where the beak begins. We'll put our pencil on the edge of that ring we just drew. We're going to come out just a little, and then we're going to turn an angle this direction, like this. Then we're going to draw a line that angles this way, and we'll stop. Next, we'll go back to where we started, but this time it's more of a curve, like this. And then we'll put our pencil here and angle away and curve down to a point. He has some black spots on the tip, so we're going to shade the tip in like this. And then we'll put our pencil here, curve away, come up, and then come to the edge. Shade this part in. Remember, when you shade with your pencil, that is your reminder, your code, meaning blacken it with a Sharpie or an ink pen. Next step is we're going to build what looks like a big candy cane for his head and his neck. We'll start right here. We'll stay close to the eye, then reach up and over, and we'll stop about right here. We'll put our pencil under his eye and touching the beak. We'll come this direction. We don't want to get too close. We don't want too skinny of a neck. We're going to turn, follow the neck, but when we get over here, we're going to reach out further and then come down a little further down like this. So here we have the neck. His body is going to go this direction. We'll start with this portion here, and it's just going to be a line that sort of curves down and then stops about here. I want it to stop about the same. Doesn't have to be exactly, but close enough. Then I'll take my pencil right here and connect a line from here to here. He's floating in the water, so it doesn't have to be a perfectly straight line. And remember, none of this has to be perfect. We want to enjoy what we're doing and learn as much as we can and realize that your drawing is going to be very uniquely who you are. It may not be like mine, but it'll be a good drawing. Now, put our pencil right here. We're going to curve this direction. We're making some feathers, but just follow along with me. Curve up and over, and now we're going to zigzag back in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, and we're going to stop about right here. Next step, we'll come in a little bit, touch that line, and then go out. Come back in and kind of wiggle it in like this. It doesn't have to be that wiggly, but if you do, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. Angle line, see the little angle line? Follow the line you made, touch the body. Do it again. Angle line out, follow the line you made, touch the body. Again, and you might have room just to do this many. You might have room to do more. It's totally up to how much space. We want to save a little bit of space here. I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to put in his tail feathers. And I'm starting on the last line I made. I'm going to make a line that sort of comes up and down, curves, and then I bring it down here. I'm going to put my pencil right here, and I'm going to split it like this. He has a black patch here, so we'll draw a line that wiggles like this. Again, you're going to shade it with your Sharpie. Now, if you all you have are Crayola markers, something like that to work with, use your pencil, color in your drawing, and come back at the very end with your black Crayola markers. That way you don't get your other colors dirty, because sometimes those markers bleed and you want to get your colors in first. But if you have a Sharpie, it's waterproof, so you can put it in first. If you want to, you can come back this way and add another one like this. You don't have to. If you want to, it's fine. I'm going to draw a line from the neck to the feathers, the wing feathers. This is showing the other side of his body. And then I'm going to do a little bit. He has a bone right here on his wing, and I'm going to show something like that. And I'm just going to draw a little line right there. Now he's somewhere. I know he's in water because I don't see feet. So I'm going to draw maybe some curves like this to show that he's in water. And one of the things I like to do, you can leave it like this, is fine. It's just fine. But if you want to do more, you can also draw where the water ends and where the vegetation or the cattails, the weeds, whatever's growing in the water's edge coming up on the top. Now, if you do that, you want to make sure you don't split your drawing smack down the middle. You want to go either up a little bit and draw a line like this here, or go down from the top a little bit and draw a line like that. Now I need to, let me see, I'm going to turn my paper a little bit and at an angle like this. This helps me. I'm going to start about right here, and I'm going to draw a line. Pretend I'm going through his neck, but I'm not. Pretend I'm going through his tail feathers. I'm not. I mean his wing feathers. And there's my line. If this was sky and earth, I would call it the horizon line, where the earth meets the sky and vice versa. But this is water meeting some cattails. And so I am going to come up and I'm going to draw tall, leafy pieces of lines. I'm going to have them turn. I might have them go behind like this. Now, every now and then, I'm going to draw what looks like a hot dog, but it's a cattail. And I might want to go ahead and put some of those in right now. You can put as many or as few as you want. And then you'll fill in the space with your leaves that are growing along the water's edge. Cattails like water, I've heard. So I am just going to do some like this, and then I'm going to have some space, put some on top of his head, and that one, well, that's almost like a piece of corn. I'm going to come this way, break it up, and maybe one more on the edge just to go off the page. And there you have it. If you have room, sign your name. If not, you can always sign it on the back when you're all done coloring, and you can wait till you're finished with that. Be sure to like my page. Let me know if there's anything you would like to see me draw, and give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying these teachings. Until next time.